Welcome back to Aileen Elliott's story. I'm Fire Nation, and this is Project Zomboid, where we're currently at 2 months, 11 days, 1,728 Bambinos dispatched. So in order to transport chickens, we are going to need an animal trailer, unless I want to walk them back to base one by one. That's kind of out of the question. I might be able to take one at a time and drive them back. That's a little bit more doable, but if we could find an animal trailer, we could do the whole lot of them in one trip, and I think that would be better. Although finding an animal trailer might be really difficult. I don't know. I've only seen a handful of them, and usually like they're wrecked in town. So unless we come across one just randomly out here, we're kind of SOL. Yeah, this path goes nowhere. The other thing we need to do is go back home and build a chicken coop, build a trough, build a feeding trough, both for water and food, and close off an area and designate it for animals. And we've made it back home. Okay, let's see what goes into this animal situation. And where do we want to put that? I personally think out here in the grass would be the best spot. There's no trees anywhere near here, and that would be a big project. There are some trees out front here, although that's probably not enough. So I think we are stuck to doing it in the back here. Thankfully, we have a wood axe, and there are some trees right over there. Oh man, we would need a lot of wood for this. Some trees there. Whatever I make, I want them to be safe. But also, if we have animals here, we're going to be tied down to this base permanently. Not saying I'm going to leave this base, but even just having the farm or the garden over here, like, I want to be here to get my harvest and my food. Almost ready for harvest kale. Almost ready for harvest cabbages, young corn. Okay. All right, I made a decision. I think we're gonna hold off on the chicken situation for now. Let's continue on decorating up our bedroom. We can now move this in here, and we can put the TV in front of it. We also need... Oh, I can't pick up this without... Let's take the bonsai tree. Can I put that? Yes, on our little bookcase over here. Perfect. I want to move everything out of here book-wise. Let's grab everything out of this crate. Pick up this crate, and then we'll transfer it into that room. Oi. Pick up crate. There we go. And we'll put this next to our bed. We can put a lamp in here too, so it's easier to see, and I don't have to turn on the big light switch. Grab up all of our reading materials, move those into our bedroom. We can put our wardrobe in our bedroom again, and then start designating that area mostly for like canned food or foods and cooking stuff. Not that. Put that back. Get in there. Alright, cool. I can move all my magazines that I've read inside of there. Let's put these canned carrots in the freezer. Try and save those for traps. Put that jar lid in there. Alright, now we can take our table. If I can grab it. Have to grab the TV first. Alright, table. Cool. Can we carry all three? Yeah, we can. Place the table down. I think... Actually, let's place it in front of the bed. Yeah, why not? TV in front of the bed. Yeah, I like that. That'll work. Cool. All of our reading material went in there. Okay, now, all these books that I currently need to read. Let's grab up all of those. Select them all. I wonder if this will work. No, probably not. Oh, it does work, yeah. You can just highlight them all and then place them that way. That's cool. My toy planes and stuff. Those can stay there for now. The armory stuff, we're going to move downstairs. This bed, I think we'll keep this. Pick it up. And we'll move this in here as well. And we'll just place this down. The spare bed. Wow. In case anything happens to that. Let's go get one of those lamps from downstairs. Move it up to our bedroom as a bedroom lamp. Pick up you. Wait, not that. That. Also, we need to work on electric skill so that I can get rid of these floating light switches. I have to get my electrical all the way up to 5. That's a tall order. Place that down right in the middle there. Now we have a nice little light for reading. Okay. Alright, now let's put in a chicken hutch. And I think what I want to do, let's get our spade. The gardening trowel will work, yeah. Let's just equip that primary. Get some sacks. So we can get rid of the sand down here. I think I am going to set up towards an animal area. Let's build it first. So just down here. And then we'll wall this area off. Or... Ooh, you know what? This might actually be pretty easy right here. If I can get it. I didn't even see that thing there. This might be easy right here. I will take some gravel. If we get rid of this, then stuff will start growing. Shrubs and stuff, right? Just like it started down there. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. We can still mark out a spot. I think this will be our chicken coop area. It would be nice to have some. As long as we load them up with food and water, they'll be fine. Probably for months on end, you know what I mean? Empty. Actually, you could probably just do this here. Yeah. We don't need all this gravel. There we go. Get rid of all this. Build a coop down here. This will be much easier to section off than the whole area. Because I still want to easily be able to drive through this area. Perfect. Empty sack. There we go. Cool. We can actually leave these sacks down here. Where did I get this jar from? I thought I put that away. Let me go put that upstairs, and then we'll build our chicken coop. I do have the recipe for preserving food, so might as well keep that. Cool. Boy, I'm gonna have to gather up a bunch of more wood. Luckily, we have enough here to do the chicken coop. Probably some fences and whatnot. I got nails out the wazoo, so I'm not really worried about that. Planks. More planks. I'm trying to debate if I should just build a... Nah, I need to build a proper wall. So that zombies can't get in. We'll build... I like the light hutch. Yeah. Hello? Why can't I? Huh? Can I not build it in the corner there? What about this corner? Two hutches? Ah, we don't need two hutches. Now what we need is a trough. We'll put that along the back wall. And now... Long wooden feeding trough, short feeding trough. Let's put 2 troughs in, just in case. Alright. Now, what do we need for a water one? Nothing in there. What's it called? I think you can use these for both food and water, but water must be added manually. Is it a basin? Okay, here it is. Long metal feeding trough. Okay. 4 metal sheets. Those are the proper metal sheets too, yep. And 4 welding rod uses. Alright, so we've got everything except for the metal sheets, but we should be able to get those pretty easily. Let me put my gardening trowel away. Alright, let's grab our welder's mask, our welder's torch, refuel the torch. There we go. And we have all these small metal sheets, so let's see. Sheet. Make metal sheet. Oh. Cut small. Okay, so we need welding level 4 for that. In that case, let's grab our propane tank, put that in our backpack. Those are all empty. Okay, so what we'll need to do is take apart some lockers up here, which should be easy enough. What's that on the ground? That's another small sheet. Okay. I love the new move to floor button. That makes it so nice. Alright, and dismantle. I hope we get... Yeah, there's a proper sheet right there. We need 3 more. There's 1. Put that in our bag. Let's do some more. There are plenty of lockers here. I think I've already gone through and gotten all the food items and stuff out of them. Any electronics I swooped out of them. Get rid of all this, and then we'll have to just bring a trash can over here to get rid of all the rest of the stuff. As you can see, there's still more stuff that I've yet to go and clean up. It's a lot of work. Alright, what did we get there? There's 1 more. Is this giving me... This should be giving me welding experience. I think we're getting a little bit. Move to the floor. There's a good hoodie right there. Winter is coming up. We might need that. Move all that to the floor. Move all that to the floor. We're gonna be doing this whole row of lockers if we have the propane for it. Get rid of that stuff. A ton of shoes I'm finding in backpacks. I guess we could, yeah, those sneakers. Let's swap. Let's wear those. Cool. Nice, clean, new sneakers that aren't damaged like the ones we had on. Alright, we need a refill. Bada bam. Boy, my hand spazzing out. What do we have? Let's take a tally. 3? Yeah, 3. Let's keep going. I don't want to use up all my propane if I don't have to. We need to go down to that warehouse and swoop up the propane tanks. I see it. There's the last one. Oh, there's 2 here. Perfect. Okay, and I'll come up and swoop all that metal at another date. Now I need my welding rods. Welding rods, check. Okay. Let's go downstairs and install this feeding trough. First, let's refill our torch. Put that down. Whoop. Put you down. We're doing it. We're doing the farming thing, man. Water basin. Yeah, along the wall should be fine there. Should still get rainwater. Why can't... There you go. Oh, that gave me welding experience. Cool. Getting close. We're about halfway to level 4. I like that. Alright, now what we need to do is put this metal away. We use this last sheet probably for vehicle repairs. Put that away. Wear this, put that in there. Put the welder's mask in there. There we go. I need my nails. 91 should be plenty. Okay, we're also gonna need 2 hinges and a knob for a door. Look at that, perfect. There's also a plank here, take that. Another plank here, I'll take that. Utilize these planks from around the edges of the building first. Ooh. I hope we have enough here to complete our wall and everything. We might not. Let's put the door in first. Carpentry, door frame. I think right on the edge here should be fine. Is that big enough? Hold up. Let me drop these. Designated zones. Farm animals needs a livestock zone, nowhere to stay. Animals in zone will never leave it unless they're stressed, hungry, or thirsty. Fence is needed only to protect them from predators. 2 or more zones touch, they are considered a zone. Troughs and hutches should be inside an animal's zone so the animal can find them. So add zone. Oh. Create this zone. Yes. And rename. Chikun. Alright. Okay, cool. So that's an animal zone, right? Bring that up. Yes, sir. Alright, let's grab our planks. So, I'm glad I checked that before building this. Put the door frame in. Door. They probably won't get a whole lot of sunlight here, but that's okay, because they taste better the more terrified they are. That's okay. When I played Minecraft, I would always herd my cows into the smallest possible space they could fit. Just for gaining experience easier, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, you did it too. I know you did. Wall frame. Bada bing. And we can blow out a wall in the back, put in a door, and have interior access. I'm not even giving them a window. I don't want predators to get in here, aka zombies. Carpentry. Wall. We're gonna need our flashlight soon. Open this back up. Ooh, we're down to 4 planks. That's okay, I can go tear up some more floor for planks. We're gonna have to. Put that in. And then I'm gonna have to cut a bunch of grass. I don't think I've found a scythe, but I'm sure I can make a hand scythe. For gathering grass. We need water. You know what I did? I completely walled it. Oh no, wait, I didn't barricade these. Okay. Thank you, prior me. Is a light working here? No. That's fine. Oh, there's still planks in here. Ooh-wee. Hell yeah. Let's just grab these up. The more I grab from the outskirts, the less I have to transfer into piles where I need the planks. Alright. We've got 3. I'm gonna have to pick up some more wood flooring. There's 2 more. Might as well clean this trash up too while we're here. Can I dismantle that in here? No. Go back to pick up the floor. Oh, you know what? I just realized I had 5 more planks. I was gonna come back in the morning. We've got enough to finish it right now. I went in there, tore up some more floor and stuff. Favorites, wall. No, that's a fence. Where's the wall? Oi. Where'd the wall go? Perfect. We should have enough. 8 and 10. Perfect. So our livestock area is now done. Well, our chicken coop. So now we need to go and get some chickens. I think if we just get a male and a female, it's only 2 trips and then they'll propagate. Let's get some bed. And good morning, survivors. Let's see what goes into making a hand scythe this morning. I don't think I have a hand scythe. Let's see. Forge hand scythe head. We can do that straight off. Perfect. Shut up, man. Let's sharpen that. More used in assemble bladed item. Oh, small handle. Look at that. We got scrap wood right here. And we probably need a flat spot. The game does not count my forehead. I think that joke's run its course, Fire. Shut your mouth. Alright, we got a hand scythe now. Toss that on the ground. We'll just equip that primary. And what does this say on it? Can be used to get grass cuttings. Okay. And I think I'll take the backpack sprayer, fill it up with water from the M4 or whatever, and transfer down some water before we go out and get actual animals. Oh, look at that. Oh, okay. I hope I can use this for chicken feed. And I don't have to have, like, specifically hay or barley or whatever. This is cool. We're doing it. We're farming. We're livestocking. We're live streaming our livestocking. Getting the grass. And then we'll have eggs. And then we can make cake. And I can come down here and be the chicken whisperer whenever I want. Love it. This is the first time I've ever attempted the animal farming since 42 has come out, so I'm having fun with it. I'm just gonna get a stupid amount of grass. Okay, we've got it's 344. Perfect. Oh my god, those things can hold a lot. I'll collect more later on, but it's probably enough. Our hand scythe, we can just put in our toolbox down here. Let me unequip this flashlight. Bothering me. Okay, and I think that's the only one we'll have to make. I don't think it goes dull or it takes damage unless you use it to beat zombies with. Also, I need to get rid of this thing. Take bottle. How much is in here? Not a whole lot. We'll fill it up in the amphora. Let's also grab the backpack sprayer. Stow. Okay, we got our hiking back on us. Now, let's fill the backpack sprayer. Fill water dispenser bottle. And we should have a buttload of water. And we'll just fill the trough up. I could just bring the amphora down there. That is an idea, or make another one. Alright. Trough, transfer liquid. Oh, I need to switch these. Okay. And then dispenser bottle. Max? Oh wow, this thing holds a lot. Backpack sprayer. I think maybe... let's do it one more time. You know what? Let's just take the amphora down there. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this dispenser bottle, the backpack sprayer. Since I can pick this thing up. Might as well just take it down there and make this easier. It holds 300 liters. Oh my god. Stupid door. Yeah. Okay. I was thinking because of the whole gasoline debacle, I wouldn't be able to pick it up, but that's not the case. Transfer liquid, switch, amphora. Oh yeah, much easier. And then we can just leave the amphora down here. Place it in the corner. All right, I'll pick up the trash. Can I pick up that trash? Pick up. Trash. I don't want trash in my chicken coop. All right, so now it's ready to be lived in. So let's take a trip. Get one chicken at a time. Or maybe I can dual wield the chicken. Let's give our character a break for a second. I'm not listening to that. We'll get some food from our crates over here. And we'll take the cop car out. Brown sugar, awesome. Slurp. Done deal. Hey, why do these zombies keep showing up to where my traps are at, man? Get out of here! Also, driving through here, not good for our traps, so... You know what I just realized, too, is we didn't edit our marking. So let's put it as today. 9/19. Yeah, that's a bad fire. I did a bad. I didn't edit this. 9/19. And we'll come back out here. Yeah, they haven't caught squat. I might need to move them, honestly. Because this is the only road that goes out here that's feasible to get to the chickens. The other way I came back was on a pathway, and it was complete overgrowth mess, and it took forever to get through. Probably shouldn't have drove that way, but yeah, it is what it is. Can I take the hay out of this barn to use for food? Well, you can sleep on it. Oh yeah, you get 20 hay. Okay. Let's get 40 of it. Okay. Now, I'm wondering if I can dual wield chicken so I can only make one trip. Alright. You're the hen. Pick you up. Can I? Oh, it takes up both. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna have to come back and get a male. We can feed it. Okay. It's probably fed though. Let's take the chicken back home. We're gonna have to come out here again to get it a mate. And then we'll just let the other chickens that live here thrive. We'll start our own chicken colony. Excuse me, sir. Sir, excuse me. I'm trying to drive through here. Excuse me, sir. Sir, get off of the front of the vehicle, sir. Here's your new home, chicken. I hope you like it. I hope you like it, chicken. It's like, what the hell, man? I had a perfect place back there. You kidnapped me from my family and brought me into this piece of crap spot. Put the hay in there. There you go. You're good, dog. I might need to build an airlock system so that nothing can get out. You know, when I'm going in and out of the first door, in case one of the, like, chicks or something exits, it can't get all the way out. Excuse me, sir? Sir! You're not a hood ornament. Alright, so here's the male. Let me grab him. Pick up. Alright, so yeah, we have a female and a male now. Let's go put him into his new home. And that should be it. Hopefully they propagate. I think they would. They will. I don't know if the size of my chicken coop matters to how many babies they can have or not. I really don't know. If we need to extend it, we can extend it. We can build another wall and then take the wall that's currently in there down. I almost just flipped this. God, you gotta be careful. You can't drift onto wood flooring. I just did this insane drift coming through on a street corner. Almost very closely dodged a couple poles. And then, yeah, I tried to do the same thing on the wood floor and it did not work. Alright, so their water trough's full. They got a ton of food in here. I'm going to wrap this one up. If you find yourself enjoying the content, leave a like and consider subscribing. You're one click away from joining the Fire Nation Army, and together we will rule the apocalypse of Knox County. Right now it's Alien Elliot, currently at 2 months, 12 days, 6 hours, 1,732 Bambinos dispatched. I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day out there, all you beautiful people.